Why not? Hey, I'll go live early if I'm ready. Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. I'm early. I'm 5 minutes early, but I'm ready, so I thought I might as well do it. See who's in here early. Start shuffling some cards. I just listened to the energy update for the day. Didn't pay that much attention though. I was doing other things at the same time. I picked something out of it for the thumbnail, which was about deep healing, but I don't remember that part of it when I listened to it again. It seemed to be about sorting relationships out, really, and taking a different approach, actually talking about stuff. So maybe the cards in the cafe today will go deeper into that. I'm early and no one else is here. Is anyone else there? Is anyone with me? Is anybody out there? People are coming in. Hi, Karen, how are you? People are coming in now. Hey, Linda. I just have to have a slow start. Did you all watch the pick a card read? How do they feel about you? It was a very popular reading this time in the first few hours of it. Hi, Katie. Hi, Sabrina. Well, look at that. The camera stopped and started again. How is everyone this morning? You good? Chicken's good. She's just had some cream. 2 lots of cream this morning. It was dark when I got up this morning, fully dark. Really dark. So yeah, the energy update, I just watched it, but I didn't pay that much attention. I was doing other things. It was about relationship healing and doing things differently and speaking out about it. You know how when we're doing our shadow work, what we're really doing, we're not trying to obliterate it, we're not trying to heal it. Well, we are trying to heal it, but we're not trying to get rid of it, we're not trying to fix it. We're just trying to accept it, accept ourselves as I am. Hey, Christine. Hi, April. Haven't watched it yet. You have, though, Linda. Katie, didn't resonate at all. Yeah. This is a warning if you don't smarten up, right? Yeah, they were all very different this time. The shell resonated. 2 of them resonated with me as a possibility, and another one was about someone else from my past. Chicken looks like your shadow. Yeah, she's my chicken. She was originally called Tiki. I called her Chicken. Hey, Timothy. You chose 2, Crystal and Flower. Yeah, those are the 2 that resonated kind of with me too. Very interesting, hey? Both with different outcomes. Yeah, really interesting reads this time. Chicken, do you want to go out? I'll let her out before we start properly. Okay, let's get shuffling. How's your head, Timothy? So, as usual, if you want a mini read, it's donations all the way now. So I was using the super chat and I posted the link up top as well. I pinned the post. Now I realise that I can do that. So if you want one, the links are there. Hi, Sheree. So let's get some cards out. Let's find out what it is, because it could be about relationship healing today. So as I was saying, yeah, the just with the same with the shadow work that we do, we're not trying to fix it, we're not trying to change it, we're not trying to abolish it from within us. We're just trying to accept it, see that it's there, see that it's part of us. Then we accept it. And so we do the same within relationships too. That's the way to deal with things within relationships, is fess up to it. Tell them, this triggers me, this is what I've got going on when you do this. Not to try and change them, not saying you're wrong, stop this, it's your fault, but saying when you do this, it makes me feel like this because of this thing in the past, and I can't seem to change that. And so, if when you do this, you could, I don't know, give me a glance or reassure me or something like that, that would really help. Something like that. You went to Crystal Man, so what that meant, Katie. Awesome. Kyanite. Kyanite's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I like kyanite too. Hi, Maria. Let's get some cards out. So it could be about that today, but let's see. About telling somebody how we're feeling. A time to walk alone. Still. When's it not a time to walk alone? That's what we want to know. That's what I want to know. A time to walk alone. Let's read a bit of this out and see if we get anything else from it. There's such sadness in misunderstanding, but know now that it will only last a season. When we share who we truly are with others, and especially those we love, there are few things more harsh than a lack of acceptance or a misunderstanding due to ignorance, fear, or the failure to truly listen. Right, what was I just saying? So someone's not getting it. So you share who you truly are with others, but they're reacting to that, maybe. And you're walking alone for a while due to misunderstanding, ignorance, fear, failure to truly listen. When this card comes to you, there may be a sense that you've attempted to reveal who you are, and she's been met with disbelief and skepticism. So people can react to that, right? So if you said, say, if you were to say, so when you're being fun and flirty with people, that really triggers me because I've been with players before that have really hoodwinked me and pretended to be something they're not and been cheating on me and all kinds of things. And I don't want you to stop being fun and flirty because that's who you are. But when you do that, just know that I'm freaking out inside. I'm freaking out inside, so you need to comfort me in some way. Just give me a glance, let me know it's okay, you know, that kind of thing. Now, if you say that to some people, they could freak out and they could get angry with you. I actually said an example of that in the energy update. If you're with a narcissist, say, they don't react kindly to that kind of stuff. They want you to manage them, not the other way around. They want to do anything to help you. So, and they're not even managing their own emotions, so they don't want to help you with yours. So, yeah, just watch out for that. She's been met with disbelief and skepticism. Not listened, hi. So if you've done this before, maybe this is why it's a time to walk alone. It is, of course, as it should be, that others are free to react as they do. And if we were without any of the humanity that we're here to learn, it would matter little. But to you, it has mattered, and there's a sense of rejection and abandonment that comes with this card. Just as this witch has been cast forth from her own people, as they have feared and been taught to reject people like her. So don't let that put you off speaking out about it. Still, someone's going to listen. Oh, narcissists use it against you, April. Yes, they do. Oh, they're a nightmare, aren't they? Oh, Maria, both your deeper dives could be your man. Could be codependent. You know, that's what I was thinking too, Maria, is those two deeper dives that you bought, those are the ones that resonated with me. And I was like, which one is it though? Which one is it? Because it could go either way, right? It could be the same person that I was talking about, but it goes either way. But it might want to be protecting you from tower moments. Isn't that interesting? I was thinking the exact same thing, Maria. I'm like, which is it? Which is it? Hi, Sharon. Yeah. I'm glad you got that from it too, Maria, because I was thinking the exact same thing. I resonated with both of those, and I'm like, I see it could be true. And so we've got to use our discernment, right? We've got to figure it out. And we've got to use things like this, speaking out about it. It's almost like testing them. Are you someone that's going to listen, or are you that codependent, that narcissist kind of thing? Are you going to react in that way? Been screaming out for years, no one listens. Wow. Know that there are many people in this world who feel that there's only one way to the divine. I was talking about witchy behavior now, not talking what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll leave it at that. So yeah, it's a time to walk alone, and that's why. So there's been some kind of rejection because of the way that you handle things, or you're rejecting them because they won't listen and they won't take it on and they won't do anything for you. They just want you to manage them and not them manage you in any way, not help you out in any way. They want you to help them out, but not the other way around. That's why you've been so confused. And they're probably confused too. Remember what we got yesterday, Maria? They've got free will in this. They could go out either way. It's probably a true story. They could go either way, right? They could go either way. Strongest like the narcissist. Me too. Hey, Roya. I'm still shuffling, but one's fallen out. It's a lullaby. Oh, I got some new cards yesterday. They arrived. Everyone was very interested in it and a little bit annoyed at the stadium now that I just keep on shopping and buying things and I'm getting like presents in the mail every other day. But it's my tools for my job. They get tools for their job too. They don't see that as gifts. So, restoration, dreams, rhythms, lullaby. As dusk arrives, we notice a cello player about to play a lullaby to welcome the sleep we need so dearly. The cycles of day and night, light and dark, orchestrate our natural sleep rhythms. We give so much during the day, night is our time to recover. On his instrument, we can see the moon and stars. They are the guardians of the dreams tonight. Rest with nature's lullaby blowing gently through the window. Tomorrow, wake to all the days of your life. There was a feeling about change today in the energy update. I felt things could be changing. You might be waking up to a new day tomorrow. For those of you that are still in yesterday. Sister-in-laws and narcissists. There's so many, hey? And it's because they've not been taught how to handle themselves. I mean, it really has. The toxic masculine has been applauded. It's been acknowledged. It's been rewarded. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. And what is the masculine that's not toxic? What's the divine masculine? We hardly even know, right? Who's ever seen it? You need so much sleep, Casey. Hey, Kelly. I woke up really early this morning with a weird dream about a Chinese person asleep on the floor and then snacks that had arrived, choosing between them. I'm getting a lot of sleep. It's really nice. Let's get the goddess out. It's winter for most of us now, isn't it? And so we want to get more sleep now. It's bizarre that it was so dark when I got up this morning. Just completely dark. Rhiannon. 2 cards came out. I'm going to get them both out. I have 2 goddesses today. We've got Rhiannon first. Enchantment, she's a part. Rhiannon. Went to bed at 7:45. Yeah, I kind of did the same last night. I went to bed not that early, but I woke up just before midnight. It's still so dark. I know it is, isn't it? Look. So humid out there that the windows are all steamy on the outside. So humid, it's ridiculous training, and it's pouring with sweat, even though it's not even warm, but it's just too humid. Enchantment, she's Welsh. You have so much magic and power in you. Don't be afraid to use it. Great sorceress goddess Rhiannon is guiding you and enhancing your powers of enchantment right now. You'll find things coming more easily. Yay! Oh, that's good to know. And we've got Tai Chi. Tai Chi? Oh, a spider one was in here. I've never seen that one. Tai Chi. Not like Tai Chi. Tai Chi, like light chi, but Tai Chi. She's got a pot of gold there, but she's blindfolded. What's this about? She's Greek and she's lucky. Goddess of luck, Tai Chi is in your corner. She's appearing before you as a sign that your timing will be exceptionally good right now. So seize the opportunity. Wow. I keep on getting abundant stuff in my personal cards each time. Wow. I like it. And yeah, YouTube is going for me now. It's great. Love it. Timothy, my hopeful person and I were discussing the lessons we've taught, being there for each other. Haven't done the deeper dive yet. Shall. Pretty closely. You felt distressed for days, Christine. Oh, today you woke up to bad news, but you feel okay. Did you feel it coming? Or did you just know that it was coming? The bad news? Yeah. I'm going training. I feel good. So, got new cards. Let's do the tarot first before I get the new cards out. There's so many of them. It's like 2 decks in one, the new ones. So tarot for the day, what have we got going on? I wanted to have a look at the 5 of Wands card in this. I wonder if it will come out. Because I was watching a reading this morning, because I was up so early. I was watching a reading this morning by Chris of Minopon Tarot, I think it's called. And he had a different interpretation of the 5 of Wands from this deck. I've got cards coming out, but I'm not taking them. Oh, you'd hope for good news, but it wasn't. You were awake on and off all night. Oh, your neck's messed up. Okay. This has come out twice, so I've got to take it. 2 of Swords, about a choice. We've got a choice, but we're blindfolded. It could go either way. That's what I'm hearing. It could go either way. Hey, Arabella. It could go either way right now. Look at the balance thing on a tattoo on her arm there. It could swing both ways. I mean, we're right on the precipice and it could go. You know when something's like about to, say you've got a ball on the top of a hill and you don't know which way it's going to go. It could go either way. Light and dark cards. I'll show you. I'll show you soon. I do want to look at that 5 of Wands though while I think about it. Because he said it's about training, it's not about fighting. And I'm like, well, I need to check that out and see. Because it could be that's been coming up for me and I've not been getting the message from it. He said it's young people in training, they're not actually fighting, they're training to fight. So it's more of it's a training thing. Which would be very relevant in my personal readings. It's going to be the last card, isn't it? It's not in there. Where is it? But it's not on the floor. I'm missing some cards. Oh no. Yeah, it's the Libra scale. But we're trying to make a decision on something, and it's not yet set in stone, so we can't make a decision on it because the outcome isn't in yet. It's like waiting for a result of something. This is how I was the other day with a crystal on my head. I look just like her. Where is it? There's the 8. It's not in there. I've lost some cards. I need to go through all of these and find them. How do we lose cards? What happens? Where do they go to? Anyway, how weird. Katie, yesterday in a reading, I watched a card from another deck snuck into the one she was using. Yeah, maybe it's in another deck. I would think it would be in this deck. But, I mean, they're very different colours, so I'd see it. It's not in this deck. Like, sometimes I take these cards outside to do readings. There it is. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Wands on the table. This is the one. They're in training. Yes, they are. They're young people in training. Right, okay. It's not about a fight, that one. Mystery solved. We've got the Four of Voices here. The dreaming of something. Connecting in the 5D, dreaming of things, getting signs through dreams, through daydreams, through night dreams. So what this is saying is we're trying to make a decision on it, but the decision isn't in yet. Not the decision. The facts aren't in yet. The cooperative components aren't set in place yet. We don't have all the information, but it's not just that. It's not just about having all the information. The information isn't even in yet. I can't think of an example. Trying to decide on something, but do you know what I mean? Am I making sense? I'm not playing with a full deck. Yeah, I use whichever one I'm drawn to for the TikTok videos. But that's what I was thinking. Sometimes I take them outside. Once I did lose a heap of these. It was really windy, and one of I lost a heap of these when I was doing the readings outside. But my resort mates told me about it, sent me a message on Facebook about it, said some of your cards are out there. Let's go and retrieve them. Yeah, we're trying to make a decision, but we can't make a decision yet. So we think it's all on our shoulders. And it's like, I've got to get my energy straight. I've got to manifest this. I've got to make this decision. But we're not. We're waiting for something else, some other component to be in place. We can't make that decision yet. The Four of Voices. We are dreaming about it though, so we are getting our energy right with those carrots too, right? With the carrots we've been getting, we are getting prepared for it. We're getting our energy right, but that's happening more in the 5D than anything else. Two, 2, 1, 1. You know, I was looking at my YouTube channel videos or something. I think it was the dailies yesterday. Yeah, the lively cards fly out all over the place. There's 2 cards that have come out from this. Chicken doesn't steal the cards. She's not interested in the cards. Interesting. Yeah. So this decision thing here. You know how me and Maria were just saying that with the pick a card read is that 2 of them could be true. Two of them could be true. Five dimensionals, fifth dimensional. So it's when you're connecting with someone, Maria, on the ethereal plane, in dreams and stuff like that. You're spiritually connecting with someone, but not on the three-dimensional plane. So she's got a decision to make, but she can't make it because she's not got all the information yet. She's having dreams and stuff like that. Her imagination's going wild about it. And on the other side of it, like those two pick a card reads, like relationships being able to go both ways, and that they still could go both ways because there's free will involved. One of the ways is them being sneaky. So this is like the narcissist reaction to what I was talking about. This is deceit. And the other is the Three of Cups. That is the reunion. It could still go either way. It's not been decided yet. And it's not our doing. There's nothing you can do in your energy, you know. We can do whatever we want in our energy, but we can't change other people with our energy. Sure, we can change our energy and attract people that are similar energy to us, but they're different people. We can't change someone else's energy with our energy. Poppy's will be off with them, that's for sure. Chewing them up. Oh, well, that'd be terrible. Poppy chewed up your deck of cards. Your son's dog that spends all his time with me loves to sleep on the cushion. Oh, really? Okay, more tarot. So it could go either way. It's not set in stone yet. So it looks like someone's making a decision, and it's not us. Stinky, stinky dogs. Two of the dogs that live up the corner up there. You know those dogs we have on the island, and because there's so many inbreeds on this island, the ones that look like their legs are too short. You know the ones I mean. There's heaps of them. Like Laute's not on the island anymore. There's a lot of them with the legs too short for their bodies. Well, there's two of those, and they come to the stadium through the back way, and they say hello. But they were both hanging out together when I was riding back from training the other day on the back road, and they recognized me on their bike, so they just started trotting toward me, both side by side, right in front of me, like right in the road. So I had to stop, pet them both. Right now I can be on my way. Funny. The island dogs are funny. You have to fight your ego. She won't date a married man. Divorce isn't complete. That was in one of the pick a card reads, wasn't it? An impasse, or like, no, not with that condition. Someone, did you read someone's comments on that saying, wow, that everything that I said was theirs. It was something about them being in the forces or something. They're saying that they could be in prison, they could be in the forces, they could be married, and it's not, divorce hasn't been completed. There's just something like that that's a no for someone else. Let's get a card out. What else can you tell us about these weird energies? So if you're beating yourself up thinking, what am I doing wrong? What haven't I healed? What haven't I changed in myself? How can I manifest this? This is saying it's not yours to manifest. That's why we got yesterday, didn't we? To let go of it, because it might not be them. They might not step up. They might not. Well, I'm taking both of those because that's interesting too. Got a lot of duality going on today because it could go both ways. Spirit of Wands, enthusiastic and adventurous. Enthusiastic, adventurous. Thinking of coming in, thinking of saying yes, thinking of doing it. Let's do this thing. And then the next minute, they're like, this. The shadow, they've not done the shadow work. They're like, no, and then I'm scared of it. Dependent materialism. You're bringing up the shadow stuff. I don't like it when you do this, blah, blah, blah. Can you reassure me? They're like, oh, no, off we go. Haven't decided yet. There's a battle with their ego going on here. Which one do we want to win? This one. With someone. Maybe not that person if they're really battling that hard with themselves. Dogs are funny like that when there's a breakup. So this is my new deck. It's the tea leaf oracle. Look how many cards there are. Holy shit. That's a lot of cards. It makes it very difficult to shuffle, but let's do it anyway. Let's get some of these out for today. Just got to do it, shuffle bit by bit. Because I want to have them all in there. At least they're a nice small size. So they're not like massive and a lot of them. It's very interesting because they've got months of the year in here. There's all kinds of stuff in here. And when I first got them and I was shuffling them around and a few were flying out and then I was doing it in rows and it had what was going to happen. Some of the months came out. So I asked, oh, what's happening in this month? December and February and July came out for me, and there are very significant things happening in those months for me. So I was having a lot of fun with this deck. It started working for me straight away. Valley. Valley's come out first. Deep personal strength and peace that assure success. You've got to stay grounded, stay in your lane, stay sure of what it is that you want. And as I said yesterday, don't try and get it to come through a particular avenue. Allow it to come through anyone or any way. Just have that personal strength and peace, knowing that it's on its way. It might just not be on its way through that particular person because this force is working against you. Just like I said, there's so much duality today. The ego. They're in a battle. This is the tea leaf. Tea leaf oracle cards, they're called. It comes with a book too. I've not looked. Let me show you. Massive box. Tea leaf fortune cards it is by Ray Hepburn. 200 cards. I wonder how many there'll be left. I wonder how many of these I can lose. And a 98-page guidebook. Tell us how many pages are in the guidebook. There's 98 pages in this. Very precise. Illustrated by Shauna Alexander. Comes with a big bag as well to keep them in. I won't be using that though. These fall apart very easily. These bags. So that's exciting. Maybe I will read that book at some point, but I don't need to. I can use cards. I don't need to read about how to use cards. No more of them. They're cool cards. I like them. I've liked them when I see them. Ooh, when I've seen them in other people's readings. Not many people use them in YouTube, or not many of the people that come up on my YouTube feed anyway. Okay, compliments from an admirer. This could be someone else, someone new coming in. Compliments from an admirer, so you might be getting flowers. Or is that the flip side of it? Let's get some more out. Concentrating on getting practice in my psychic readings with the difference. Mind maps, cool. Yeah, do it in your way. Oh, this is like the mountain card. Hard work ahead. There is. There's emotional hard work ahead. And that's probably why they're thinking of just quitting. going back to the way that they were, ego stuff, because they know that there's hard work ahead. And it's hard work for us ahead too. I don't think we're practiced in this. Like I was saying, we're being asked to deal with relationships in a different way now. To speak up, to speak out, to be really firm about who we are. It's like maybe we have been kind of enabling the narcissistic kind of thing, buying into that. I think everybody is bought into that. Toxic masculine is right, toxic masculine is in power. And I think we've all contributed to that in a way, innocently, but I think we have. And one of the examples is by taking responsibility of someone else's feelings instead of allowing them to do it, by doing too much for other people, by not speaking out and standing up for ourselves, by not being, standing up for our own feelings, what we want. So we've been complicit in all of it. So we need to change it too. Sounds interesting, Maria. Let's get another one out. But that's too many. They're the kind of cards that you can just keep on pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. Be careful. Don't take risks. I am going to stop pulling them. Be careful. Don't take risks. It's not your turn. How many times have I been saying that lately? It's not your turn. Be careful. Don't try and push it. Don't step in there. Don't take that risk. It's not your turn. You've got to wait for them to make their move now, if they're going to make their move. Be careful. There's hard work ahead. Someone's deciding whether they want to do that, whether they just want to give up. Easy, uncomfortable. Settling for their uncomfortable comfort zone. What else should we get out? Any requests for any of the decks? I am going to do the unknowns. Oh, the fates. Is it fated or not? Or do we have free will? Because this is like, there's a hell of a lot of free will. We do have this enchantment and luck though. And they're both positive. I need to get another card out. It's like a giant tea bag. I used to put my crystals in. I used to get bags like that. I used to sell crystals. I used to sell crystal kits. I used to do like crystal readings and do a little reading and why I picked the crystals out for a certain person and send the crystals off in these little bags like that, but they do fall apart. I'm thinking about it. It's fated, but they're thinking about it. Instead. Loyal heart. Got to be loyal to themselves. They're realizing that they've got to be loyal to themselves. This is talking about someone that's divided between it, not because their ego is going to win out. It's fear, of course. It's their ego, isn't it? It's fear, and it's fear because they've not been loyal to themselves in the past, and they're scared it's going to happen again. It's what we're all going through. We're all scared of exactly the same thing. That's why they're thinking about it. They're like, am I making the same mistake again? Am I making the same mistake again? To be loyal to themselves, and that's the struggle right now. And it's the self-love thing. So they are awakening. It's the self-love thing. They're awakening to that. They're getting the message. They've got to love themselves first. That's where they're at. But they could go either way. So what did we have here? Yeah, staying focused on what we want. But there are forces working against its ego, its fear. It's the devil. It's the darkness. It's the shadow. And then we've got that one. Compliments from an admirer. But it's going to be hard work still. It's a mountain. Not your turn. It's not your turn. Whew. It's drama, isn't it? It's quite a story. What's going to happen? What should we get out? Did anyone answer me? Which deck? Okay, as soon as we've got the fated card, I'm going to get one of these whispers of love. A group of narcissists working against a group of them. Jesus. Narcissists don't work together. Stand alone. Not really together anyway. Yikes. Let's get some love out. Maybe we all need to hit ourselves on the head with some metal like Timothy did. Give ourselves a break. You're limitless. There are other options. There are. We've just got to hold our energy and see what comes. Unicorn. You're limitless. You can do anything you choose. I need to get more of these out. I need a one. Using each other. They would do that, wouldn't they, Christine? Yeah. Using each other, manipulating each other. It's the way the narcissist works. Don't forget, if anyone wants a mini read, it's by the Super Chat. I always forget the name of that. Super Chat or PayPal, me, donations, any amount, doesn't matter. I put the link, I pinned it in the comments. How do you, oh yeah, it's just up there at the top. That's what it looks like on my phone anyway. Get one more of these out. No, apparently not. Let's get a fairy out then if they don't want to speak to us. We do have a lot of options. We are limitless. Not just one option. Tree wisdom. What's this about? Tree wisdom. Focus. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Remember, we got the song card yesterday, that the universe is speaking to us through songs, helping us to navigate this, helping us to ride this out because it's not our turn. It's helping us to be patient. What are the songs about patience? Is anyone hearing songs about patience? Let's do these. Animals. Oh yeah, let's get some animals out too. Get some of these out. Anima Mundi, there's an animal. Well, an anima. That's about manifestation. Look at all the stuff in that. Manifestation of all kinds of material stuff. There's just everything in there. Manifesting all kinds of things. Yeah. We're infinite possibilities, really. On the edge of something big. And the universe is sorting it all out at the moment. They're like, okay, what should we give this one? I know what they're vibrating, but what should we give them? Like, or who can we put together to work together, to love together? What should we do? And trying to match everyone up. And of course, it's putting us all through it. So the universe is like, oh, everyone's shifting the vibration now because everything's moving. Let's just match everyone up. This is why it's saying stay steady. What's that? Stay steady? Something did. Something told us to stay steady in our vibration. Can't remember. I'm going hiking today. I think it's going to rain by the look of it. The king! Stepping up as the king. He's going to step up as the king. Who? Who's going to manifest into the king? The father. Same energy, really. The king and the father. Oh, tell us more. Because there we were the other day, all being, it was like the maiden and the womb and the eggs everywhere. I was being pregnant with something. We are still pregnant with something. But who's going to step forward as the father? The animal. The animal is the answer. You know what this means? It's the one that's got the eye on you. The one that is focused. The one that wants it. The one that's focused and they're like, you're the prey. They know what they want and they're going for it. So are they really in two minds? Yeah, because they've still got to deal with their ego. They've still got to deal with their fears. So that's what they're working through right now. But it's the one that's got their focus, the one that's claiming it, the one that's stepping up is the father and the king. There's the temple here as well. So it's the one with the spiritual fortitude to do it. Wow, it's exciting, isn't it? Not hiking with torrential rain. No. Cool, thanks Maria. Yeah, you do that on my map. Animals. Got so many cards. Who's this? That's one of those. Our boxes are getting full. I wonder how else I can organise them. Maybe I need to stack them all differently now, like big deck, small deck, big deck, small deck, that kind of thing. You bake for stress relief. I don't ever bake. You give them away. Cool. I don't ever bake. I very rarely eat stuff like that anyway. We're bringing our ideas to life. That's why we've got to stay in our vibration, bringing our ideas to life. It's within us. I mean, we have focused on it. We are going to get it. It's coming. There was that dreaming card, right, as well, this one. I do feel like we're being held on target kind of thing with dreams, with visions, with songs and stuff like that, signs. It's like, no, 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 no. Don't you go changing, feminine, if you're the feminine. Don't you go changing. You keep your vibration still. Let them sort it out. They're not ready yet. They haven't made that decision yet. You're clean at our university. Nice. I would have loved to receive cookies when I was at uni. My diet was terrible when I was at uni. I hardly ate a thing. I used to buy that squeezy cheese in a tube. I used to eat that almost every day on white bread. How do we stay alive when we're young like that and we eat a whole lot of crap? Rabbit spirit, now's a lucky time. Tai Chi's had luck too. But she's blindfolded there. It's like blind luck. She's blindfolded again like that. It's not our decision. We've just got to let that luck come and receive it. It's not our turn to play. It's not our turn to play. We've got to let the universe take its next move or someone else. But it is a lucky time. Oh, macadamia, white chocolate, and cherry. Sounds good. Oh. Skunk spirit. Know your worth. Hold on to that vision. Know what it is that you want. Just Stay on track. Hold that vibration, don't falter. Because another card of luck, sweet results await. Lucky bee here. What's the bee got on its back? I love that this camera is so good that I can do stuff like this, use it as a magnifier. Actually, it does have a magnifying camera on it too. Buttons, is that buttons? Sweet results away, whichever way it goes. Someone's going to step forward, someone that's got their eye on you. The king, the father, has got their eye on you. It's the one that wants to step forward and claim. It suggests that there's more than one. I think there's more than one. Clog wheels. Yeah, I thought that too. It's like the Wheel of Fortune. But then when I looked closer, it looked like buttons. But yeah, it could be the Wheel of Fortune, right? That's luck. I was feeling luck with that card. Hi, Sherry. I think something wonderfully good will happen. We seem to have a lot of karma coming about. I recorded the weekly read for all star signs yesterday. Interesting. We've got a lot of karma coming about. It's writing itself, the universe writing it. He's waiting for a job. Chris is waiting for a job. Chris, you're going to get a job. Pollen. Yeah, it could be that, yeah. As far as you're aware, there's only one that is a possibility. But we might not be aware of it. Party! He's having a party. Celebrate yourself, it says. No one's having a party. We've got to celebrate ourselves. Leo. Oh, Leo. Yeah, I remember Leos. Which signs were significant this week? Well, there's a lot going on for every sign. But ones that really stuck in my mind were Aquarius. Yeah, Leo somewhat. I look tired. I got I had alcohol 3 days ago, bags under my eyes. It takes my body a while to clear it out. I sleep a lot better when I'm not having it. Hello, crap stomach duck. Well, there you go, Sherry. The job's yours. Award. Yeah, recognition. We keep on getting this card out. Recognition. An award. People recognizing you. More recognition. Well-earned praise. And this could be from your person as well that's come in. They do recognize it. No lowering your vibration to bring them in either. Let them raise up. Yeah, I've been recognized for it. Just coming to the peace and knowing that it's coming. Yeah, we've got to trust it, right? We've got to trust it. Even with lack of evidence. With the lack of evidence, we've got to trust it. Cool. Yeah, Chris. Chris can fall very easy into negativity. This will be why it's happening for her, so that she can. She's working that muscle. Feels like she's on a roller coaster at the moment. It's obvious, but she's working that muscle. The faith one. Thanks for clicking like, everybody. Thanks for being on it, Timothy. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you everyone for coming along. If you'd like a private reading with me, of course, you can book in on behealing.com. I think I've still got the new moon readings on there. I think I've forgotten to take it off, but gift certificates are up now. I'll put them on the homepage there. If you want to buy a gift card, they're called gift cards for somebody. If you want to gift someone a reading, you can do that on behealing.com now. Working too hard. I'm hardly working at all anymore. I've taken it right back in the last week and a half. I'm ahead with the videos. It's good. Like I don't have to do anything today. Yep, I've been aware of that. I was just exhausted around that. What are these? I was exhausted in the lead up to that new moon that we've just had, so I had to bring it back. And because my business is getting much busier now as well, I've had to change things. This is why I'm not doing the mini reading here anymore, apart from for donations. So, yeah, I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it. I'm glad that I found those cards that were hiding too. Thanks for coming, everybody. Good job, Katie. Put the cards away while I'm still on. So yeah, have a great day, everybody, or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Let me know what goes on as well. Hopefully things will start moving soon, maybe on the 21st, right? More patience. But at least we're getting more information about why the hell we're waiting now. It's making more sense, right? If we believe it. If we believe these carrot-feeding monkeys that the universe is. See ya! See you tomorrow. Bye.